Welcome to
Evalou.
We are back. Sorry guys, it's been forever.
What was the last? Oh, Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
That was the last time. The reason why we didn't do the last preview because
I was away in PA where tonight's event was.
Yes.
But I didn't go.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna talk about AEW. But that was a good show.
Yes.
So, but we are gonna talk about today's review of WWE Extreme Rules.
Yes.
And what I gotta say is, did it live up the hype against AEW last night? I don't know. It's some tea.
It's some tea. Okay, back to you, Charlotte. Oh man, I'm done.
No, but it was a lot to say.
Yeah.
Because it is a lot to say. Like, a lot to say. And it's not bad things, it means a lot of unexpected things.
Exactly.
Of today's
Yes.
Good. Yeah.
It was good.
So he's gonna talk about the kickoff because I was trying to get something to drink. Cause yesterday we had a little blackout in Midtown Manhattan.
Yes.
And people are over dramatic buying some stuff today.
Over dramatic.
It's for real. It's like I tried to get some soda and enjoy weed. There was like a whole line and all the sodas are gone.
Yeah.
And I went to Western Weed and there's like more lines.
Oh
And
my God.
I'm like, people are over dramatic. I understand they want to be prepared, but still, it's like,
Yeah.
So he's gonna talk about the two matches and then talk about this.
The first match of the pre-show was a last-minute match that was just added for the Intercontinental Championship with Finn Balor defending against Shinsuke Nakamura, and this match was pretty good. Like, it wasn't long, so like they really couldn't do the things that we know that they could do, but it was good back and forth action. It wasn't like slow down. It wasn't any of that. And but yeah, so typical pre-show match, and Shinsuke Nakamura is the new Intercontinental Champion. I assume they have something planned for Finn Balor because he lost titles, so I guess they have something bigger planned for him going into SummerSlam and I guess the rest of the year, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see. So
Well, since he lost, maybe it might happen. Maybe SummerSlam may happen. We just gotta talk about the rest of what happened with the WWE Championship.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Finn, how long did he have? 4 months?
since wrestling.
So yeah, I mean it's a fair amount. At least it's not as quick as he lost the championship.
Yeah, exactly.
But at least Shinsuke. I mean, I'm kind of glad he got the champion again. Cause at least he's gonna be seeing him more.
Right.
Because we haven't seen Shinsuke for a while since he was United States champion.
Yeah.
And now he's Continental. We probably can see him a lot more. Maybe he finds some new opportunities.
Exactly.
Maybe we might get that dream match. We might have
Exactly.
that dream match. You could talk about it.
Exactly.
But you could talk about it.
Of the pre-show was for the Cruiserweight Championship with Drew Gulak defending against Tony Nese. And of course, the Cruiserweights, they give it their all because they only really wrestle on the pre-show of the pay-per-view. So they really give it their all. Again, back and forth action. It wasn't long. It was like the same amount of time as the Intercontinental title, but it was pretty good back and forth action, high flying, well, from Tony Nese. And but in the end, Drew Gulak retained the Cruiserweight title. So pretty good match, but let's see what happens going forward.
But yeah. What did you say about that?
Yeah.
So we here to talk about the first match that happened. So the first match is a no holds barred tag team match with Shane McMahon, or like I say Shane Pussy, and Drew McIntyre versus the returning of many years. I'm not calling the Saudi Arabia. We need to see that.
Exactly.
The Undertaker teaming up with for the first time ever on MMA.
Yes.
And this match, it was good.
Yeah, it was good. It was crazy.
It was good.
At first, it wasn't. It was just sort of like a regular tag team match. Like it wasn't really no holds barred or whatever.
No.
But like as the time went on, like they really started to pick up like the
Yeah.
craziness.
It did. I mean, my main focus was seeing Undertaker. You know, because like we said, we haven't seen wrestle in a match.
Yeah.
We're not including WrestleMania.
Right.
We're not including WrestleMania. We're not including any of the appearances he did. Also, like I said, sorry.
Yeah.
We just say a match that he had, any match, because the last match that we see him was SummerSlam, when he fought against Rock, and we were just wondering if we still got it, because this time the Undertaker fought matches, and then he either lost his touch or sometimes he just tumbled and out of shape or stuff like that.
Yeah.
But no, Undertaker really got into shape. He still got his move. He did the old school. He did the leg drop, chokeslam. He did all the stuff. He did the strikes, the usual stuff.
Big boots.
And and then him and Roman, said they first time working together.
Yeah.
And, had their chemistry. They did what they do. It's like everybody's in sync, everybody was in sync, nobody was to stop it at all, Drew was dominating on Roman, Shane was doing his, running away, usually stuff,
Yeah, exactly.
cowardly stuff, but and then that's when the middle part, that's when they, it picked up because, Undertaker was going to do the last ride on Shane on the table, but he got interfered by Elias.
Yes. So then they all put him on the table. Shane did his damn elbow drop off the top, and it looked like he was gonna win. So they put him back in the ring, and then they got a trash can out, put him in the corner.
Elias was holding Undertaker on the hair, his hand,
and then Shane did the coast to coast, and it looked like he was gonna win, but nope. Undertaker sat up.
he dragged it in the middle of the ring, like he was gonna pin him, and then he sat up, and then that's what Taker packed it, and then Elias was in the field, right?
Yeah, he did. He attacked both of them. He attacked Shane and Elias, so they both got knocked out. No, Roman did the Superman punch to Elias. On the outside.
Because Elias was in the field.
Yeah.
And then that's what Roman did the Superman punch. And then that's what Undertaker did he did.
And then
down Shane.
And then Drew was gonna do the
the Claymore kick.
Yeah.
And then that was crazy. that was the crazy part.
Yeah.
Like he was right behind Undertaker. He was doing the Claymore kick. And then Roman, or like out of nowhere, did a spear.
Yeah, because I have to give it to the camera people because they really shocked us because the way they
it was like intense.
Yeah, we were like, oh my god, because we didn't see Roman get to the ring because the camera was focused on Undertaker and Drew. So that came out of nowhere to us. I mean, I'm sure the people in the crowd saw it, but to the people at home, that came out of nowhere. And so and then Undertaker did a tombstone on Shane, and
he tumbled a bit first time, and then he did it right. So
he
did a tombstone on Shane, and they are the winners. Undertaker and Roman Reigns.
Yes. That was good.
So we know Shane's gonna do something more pricey. I don't know what's gonna happen on SummerSlam. Hopefully, there's rumors that Shane might be the last. We might see Shane the last time on TV.
I hope so.
So let's just see. We don't know because there's a lot of
a lot of questions, but I hope so. I hope that happens.
I mean, because Shane got a lot of enemies.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we're gonna talk about that other person.
Yes.
Say something about Shane.
Yes.
But we gotta talk about the next match that happened.
This match that happened was another tag team match for the Raw Tag Team titles, with the Revival defending against the Usos, and this was another good match. Like we know these two teams have great chemistry, and this has been going on for weeks, months. This whole rivalry, so it was another good match, back and forth. It wasn't really it didn't drag. It was very good. Like they did all, they were going crazy.
Yeah.
And so it was a good match, I have to say.
Yeah, Uso almost win.
Yeah.
And almost. I think they did the splash.
Yeah.
Yeah, did the splash, and then I forgot because it was Scott Dawson. or something.
It was someone.
It was someone.
I can't even like keep up anymore. Like who's legal? Because they always do like blind tags.
It was like who's legal.
Yeah, it's like so many blind tags.
I mean, there was a lot of tag team matches.
Yeah.
In this whole review though.
Yeah.
There was a lot of tag team matches.
Yeah, but
because I mean, yesterday there was a lot of tag team matches
yeah,
as well. So, but yeah, so it was just a lot of tag team matches. But yeah, this match was pretty good.
Yeah, it was good.
And then in the end, you know, they still are champion.
Yep, they got the best of them, and they won fair this time. Usually they've been winning cheating, but either using the ropes or
the opportunity for one.
Yeah, but
one of those ropes.
they got it. They got it for clean. That's how they say it. They won cleanly.
Yeah. For now.
For now. Let's see how long that lasts.
For now. But yeah, so we're gonna talk about the next match that happened. So the next match was kind of sort of last minute type of thing, which is kind of okay. It's Aleister Black versus Cesaro. This is Aleister Black's first match in SmackDown brand.
Yeah.
And Cesaro is unexpected rival.
Yes.
So yeah, so I mean. The build-up was just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But as for the match-wise, it was really good.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Hard-hitting, freaking. I can't even.
Aleister with his thousand kicks.
Yes, his strikes, and then Cesaro with his uppercuts.
Yeah, he did that was crazy where he did the uppercut on Aleister where he.
Oh yeah, because Aleister was gonna do the double knees, and he caught him, and then he like threw him in the air, and then the uppercut. I was like, oh my god, like that was crazy.
It was crazy. I mean, both men, you know, like even though they did it for each other for a while, I mean, like it was a great match. It was a great match. Like, you know,
because I remember saying like every time they did the tag team matches, like when it was Ricochet and Aleister against like Sheamus and the Bar, I was always saying to myself like I wish I would like to see Cesaro and Aleister one-on-one. And I guess they hurt me.
I mean, it came true, but it always seemed to build up. We were like, okay. Like,
yeah, the build up between this one and then the Intercontinental title, those really didn't have any build up.
Yeah,
I mean, they did fight each other on SmackDown with Shinsuke and Finn, but like there's really no story.
I mean, Shinsuke did beat Finn, so that makes sense. But I'm just saying for Aleister and Cesaro, it's like Cesaro was the one who knocked on Aleister's door, which is okay.
Without showing him,
you know, like they could at least build that up like from like a little bit like weeks feet, like if it were like 3 weeks ago, then you know it'd be cool to have more interaction with them. But I don't know. I mean, other than that,
maybe they could have been like, maybe they could have had like he knocked on his door, and then the next week they're like, okay, we're gonna like see Aleister again, and then when the camera shows him, he's not there, and they show him knocked out, like maybe like someone attacked him, like who attacked him?
Yeah, that could have been better. Like,
and then something like that. But I guess I hope that they continue this to SummerSlam, but we'll see.
We'll see. I mean, because they're both different shows, so you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they still do that wild
card,
but it's good to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good match, back and forth, and then in the end, Aleister did the black mask on Cesaro, which is crazy. He did like one kick. I forgot what he did. I think Cesaro was good with the neutralizer.
Yeah.
And then he reversed it and then into the black mask.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So yeah, Aleister Black won.
Yeah. So
let's just see. But as I was saying about since Shinsuke won, there's a continental champion. Let's just see if we get that team match with Striker versus Striker.
Yes, that'd be cool. That'd be a match.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Or a fatal four between the four.
That could happen too. I mean, maybe we might get Demi King again.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but yeah. So, we're talking about the next match that happened.
The next match that happened was a 2-on-1 handicap match for the SmackDown Women's Championship with Bayley defending against Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. And this match was
the stipulation is if Nikki and Alexa will win the champion,
they'd be co-women's champions. And they keep saying first ever, which is not true because we've had co-champions before. Yeah, but anyway, they seem to like forget history. But anyway, we remember. Yeah. But this match was definitely good. It was good. It was.
That was the shit.
No, remember they split the title in half. I was like, when they did it, I was like, what the hell? I was like, I'm done. But yeah, anyway, but this match was pretty good. Like it was definitely, they gave them time, like enough time to like all do their thing, and like they each got equal amount of time to like shine.
And then can we just say this is Alexa's best match?
Yeah, one of her, yeah.
This is one of her best
matches.
Again, even against Bailey, because
yeah,
in the last Extreme Rules match that they had together was
where they win Bailey, yeah.
But this one, it was, I mean,
they made up for it.
Yeah,
even though it was a handicap,
it was
yeah.
You know, Nikki and Alexa were in and out, you know, like teaming up and against Bailey.
Yeah,
it was really good. Like, it was really good. I was entertained.
It was good. Like, and Bailey was really like, she really was like the underdog, like the Bailey that we love, like we used to, like, you know, the underdog Bailey. And like there were so many questions about would her best friend come out and help her, but like no. she held her own. And I think it's better this way, because if they're really trying to rebuild Bailey as a character, she had to do it on her own. Yeah, she had to win on her own, because if she got help, people would be like, oh, it's the old Bailey again. So I think she had to do it on her own. So I respect that they let her win fair and square on her own. Yeah. So it was a good match, and Bailey did it.
She Bailey did she did a lot of things.
Yeah. Alexa and Nikki, like, they kept tagging in and out so quick, like tag, kick, tag, kick.
And then Nikki did the crossbody, and Bailey kicked out. And then Alexa did the twisted blade, but she
got her knees up. And then Nikki was trying to do something off the top, but then Bailey like kneed her, I think in the face or whatever. Yeah. And then she did the elbow drop. Yeah. So she retained her title. Yep. So let's see what the plan is. Hopefully Alexa doesn't get another title shot. Like, like, give someone else a chance.
Please. Bye-bye.
I'm done.
Like Becky said, once you lose, finito. That's it.
Exactly.
But yeah, it was a good match. It was really good. So we're gonna talk about the next match. Hey! Oh my god. The next match. Oh god. It's the last man standing match with Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley. And this match, let the music play.
Yes. We have to collect our thoughts.
There's a lot of things that happened in this match. I can't even begin how they even started.
I feel like this was their best match.
It was.
Because they've had matches in the past. Like, they've been having this rivalry for months now. And this was their best.
I mean, they had some weird type of stuff.
I didn't get the whole arm wrestling and tug of war thing. I don't get it, but they did it.
But once they had the
false count. So, but we knew it wasn't over there. So we knew that something was going to happen.
So Bobby claimed he's the last person standing. Like, whatever. But anyways, this match was just beyond crazy. Yes. This is what you call an Extreme Rules match. Even though it's not Extreme Rules match, it was more like a last man standing. Yeah. But
this kind of match belonged at an Extreme Rules pay-per-view.
Exactly. because these two guys did everything. They went up outside in the crowd, went to the back, concession stand. It was crazy. Braun did a suplex on Bobby with
a shirt to hang up that people could buy the shirts.
The merchandise stand.
Yeah, and that fell on him.
That fell on him. I thought that because they had like a little like a scaffold type of thing. I thought that was gonna break. But it just the board just fell. Yeah, and then they came back down. And then Bobby did a spear on Braun on the barricade, which we've never seen anybody done that before. Exactly. Like usually they do it the other way, but they've never done like
from the crowd to the ring.
Yeah,
that was the first time because they usually go from the ring to the crowd. So
it was crazy. And then they went around, and then Bobby was gonna do another spear, and that's what Braun did. What he did? He just tapped away.
Yeah.
No, he caught him.
Oh no, because Bobby was gonna jump on the barricade and do his jump onto, I guess, with his spear.
No. He went around. Remember, he went around the ring after he speared him. He went around.
Oh yeah, and he did the.
Oh, that
was
the
first.
table. That's the table. No, remember he kept burying him at the table.
Oh, right. Yeah, he buried him at the table. Yeah. And he got up, and
and that's when he went. That's where
Bobby.
Bobby sent Braun to the other side of the crowd.
Yeah.
And that's when he was gonna jump. I thought he was gonna jump and tackle him.
Yeah,
but Braun caught him.
And then he threw him to the other announce tables with all the other countries.
I
know. He was like, finally they get some action. So it was just crazy. And then they went up the stairs. And then
Bobby tried to shield himself with some guy, whoever he is.
Oh my god, a fan.
A fan.
I was like, a fan.
Wrestling people, the crew, the
actors, and then so they were on top of the a platform to stand, and then there was like something below, and
and Braun kicked the
gate opened, and then he picked up Bobby and did the slam right on top of it. Like, oh my god!
And then the question is because the thing was so deep, we didn't know if anybody was getting up.
Yeah.
So the referee was counting. And I think it was kind of for both men.
Yeah.
Hopefully it was not gonna be a draw because we didn't see anybody getting up.
Yeah.
So, but it was like a big box type of thing.
Yeah.
And then was breaking. Braun was breaking it, and then he was the last person standing.
Or we think.
Yeah. We don't know about Bobby's situation.
We didn't see him after he fell in. After that, he slammed him. So, but as of right now, Braun is the last man standing. So he won the match. Crazy. I have no words. That was crazy.
I'm telling you, WWE is stepping it up.
I know.
Ever since what happened with Raw with that situation with Braun and Bobby, we're like, what are we watching?
Yes, exactly.
Cause that was just crazy.
Yeah.
We know that Paul Heyman and Eric Bischoff are in charge of both shows. Paul was in charge of Raw and Eric Bischoff.
And I can't wait for this week because this is like their first. I mean, even though Paul had like some say in like the last couple weeks, but like this is like their first official week. Because remember, because these plans with Extreme Rules were already made like weeks ago, so they can't really change things up. But like now that that's out of the way, now that this is out of the way, and the build to SummerSlam starts tomorrow, they could really go crazy, and I hope they do. I hope we could hope. So we'll see.
Yeah, because competition.
Yes.
I know AEW. I know you guys are talking, but but WWE, they're not talking, but they are stepping it up.
Yes, and that's good.
That is good.
Yes, we want all of them to do it.
Yeah, we don't want all wrestling to do well. It doesn't matter,
Even though we don't watch like Impact or Ring of Honor, like we want everyone to like do well because it just means that more jobs, like for the wrestlers, more opportunities and stuff like that to make a name for yourself. Because if it wasn't, even though we like to talk bad about TNA and Impact, but they without them we wouldn't have AJ Styles, we wouldn't have Samoa Joe, exactly.
Which we haven't seen.
Yeah, I know. But without them, so we got to give them credit for that. So and Ring of Honor, same thing with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. So,
but yeah, so we're gonna talk about the next match that happened.
The next match that happened was a triple threat tag team match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship with Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan defending against The New Day and Heavy Machinery.
Like I said, a lot of tag team matches.
Yes, I know. Like yesterday, like AEW.
Yeah.
But this match was crazy, all over the place, chaotic. It felt like they were trying to compete with the AEW's triple threat tag team match from yesterday.
I was telling him because the first match was Undertaker, Roman, and Drew and Shane.
Yeah.
And then yesterday it was Dustin and Cody versus the Young Bucks. So I'm like,
I know. It's like they were like competing.
It's like patterns. I see patterns.
Yeah, I see patterns.
I see similarities.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, this match was definitely crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like all three men did their thing.
Yeah.
The Planeteers.
The Planeteers.
The Planet Champions.
The Planet Champions.
They are. They were kind of dominating a bit.
Yeah.
And then Heavy Machinery, they did stuff.
Yes, they did their crazy.
They did crazy stuff.
Their funny thing.
And then the New Day, of course. New Day, usual.
Yes.
It was just crazy. Funny part is when Otis tried to, because all the men were outside the ring.
Oh yeah, they were doing all crazy high fly moves outside the ring, and then Otis was like, "I'm gonna do it too," and so he went across the ropes, and then he stopped. He was like, "No," and then he just got onto the apron and then just like threw himself like that.
It was funny.
But then Tucker did the crossbody from the top, so he did something on the top.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was crazy.
It was crazy. And then Daniel almost. Oh, he was trying to do the bell rock.
Yeah.
Big E. And then Big E was holding on, like really holding on, and like, he was like dragging out to the outside, like out the ring.
Yeah.
Because remember, there's no disqualification,
So
no
there's no
break.
break. Yeah.
So yeah, so it was just crazy, and then that's when we did that, right? No, we did. He did.
Who?
He did something like that. Vicky. I forgot what he did. Yeah, I forgot.
I forgot what he did, but I know it turned into the big ending.
Yeah, it was not a big ending. It was the up, down, down.
Oh, the up, down. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
The up, down, down.
Yeah.
So that was.
So the up, down, and
They are the new SmackDown tag team. 6 times. So remember, whenever they come out and introduce, it's 6 times, not 5 times. Now we have to get used to them saying 6 times.
6 times. I'm WWE champion. So they're all champion. Yes. Well, we don't know yet. We gotta talk about the WWE champion.
Yes. For now, after this match, they're all champions.
Yeah. But yeah, this match was insane.
Yeah.
I was enjoying it.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, so we're gonna talk about the next sort of match thing. Oh, next match that happened. The next match is the United States Championship between AJ Styles and Ricochet. This is sort of like a little last minute, but the build-up was kind of.
It's been going on for a couple weeks. Yeah.
So AJ came out with his boys, and the match was pretty good. It was slowed down a little bit, but it was pretty good.
Yeah, I feel like before the match started, they attacked.
Oh yeah, they attacked him. Yeah, they attacked Ricochet.
And so the match started, and it was pretty. In the beginning, it was like more technical, more submissions and stuff like that. And then like by the middle of the match, it picked up, and it was really like crazy. Like they were doing high flying and
the move
back and forth.
Ricochet did his moonsault on the rope. No, he did the shooting on the rope. And then AJ, it's just usual stuff.
Yeah.
And of course, the Gallows and and there was the part that Ricochet. Oh yeah, that's
the shooting star press.
And that's when AJ had his foot under the ring.
And Carl was like, "Ralph, his foot is under the ring." I was like, I'm done. I was like, yeah, we don't want another Rey Mysterio, Samoa Joe type of situation where the referee doesn't see anything.
Yes.
So,
yes. But yeah, it was a pretty good match.
Pretty good match. And Ricochet,
he was trying to do the
So he hit Carl Anderson with the kick, put him in the ring. So the referee was distracted with Carl in the ring, and so then he was gonna do the what is it?
The 680.
Or something like that. I forgot the number.
680, whatever it's called.
Yeah, 680.
Whatever. Something. All these numbers, why can't you just call it 450 splash? There's all this 680.
No, because it's longer. Like he does more flips.
I know. I'm just saying the 680, the hundreds.
100.
It's like all these numbers. 350, 569.
The 630.
The 630.
630. Okay.
I was close.
You were close. 630. He was gonna do the 630, and then Gallows
didn't
pushed him.
He pushed him, and then
so he was like hung up on the ropes like that, and then AJ came and he did the freaking Styles Clash off the ropes.
And then he's the new
United States champion. I'm like, what the hell? Because Ricochet just won the title from Samoa Joe. Like, what the hell?
Technically, United States Championship this whole year has been nothing but quick titles. And I was saying, this whole year has been nothing. The United States Championship has been
quick title changes. Yeah.
The A lost this quickly. Samoa lost this quickly.
Ricochet. Let's see if AJ's gonna lose this quickly. I don't think so, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
but we're gonna talk about the next match or thing that happened.
Yeah.
Match is a last minute match
Yes.
with Kevin Owens and Dolph Ziggler. This match was supposed to happen at the main event of SmackDown, but it didn't happen because Kevin, because Dolph came out talking, Kevin came out, he was talking trash to Dolph, and then Dolph was talking trash to Kevin, and they were fighting each other on the parking lot area. And that's what Shane kicked him out, that day of SmackDown. And then that's when Kevin Owens came out, did the hype bar saying that Shane's always been on TV, all the people that's in the roster are sick of it. And then we haven't seen all the people in the roster that long. This is supposed to be the land of this is for the people fans and people who haven't seen. But no, it's all about Shane show that he can say. And then that's when he hit them out. And after that, that's what they had the Dolph versus Foreman and attack Shane. So that's for this match.
Yes.
So Kevin came out, and then Dolph came out, and then Dolph slapped Kevin and did the stunner, and that was it.
That was it. That was like 3 seconds.
It was.
So Kevin won. There's really not much to say. And then after the match, he basically said what he said on SmackDown, that Shane has been taking up too much time from the roster and people are sick of it, and then he said that Shane could kiss his ass and to go to hell.
We got to the same way he did on the trailer that wedding when he had all the rosters.
He was like, this is who is missing because Shane takes up too much time on
it. Felt like it looks weird because it felt like all the ones who passed away or something like that. When we get tragedies, so we got all the people named that either missing or died. But we're not disrespecting. Right. I'm just saying, it's just funny how he caught it.
He put a collage and he was putting people that are not even there anymore. Like he put Billy Kidman. He put freaking
he put
The Rock.
And now I don't know who's the person in the left side that had this from the statue.
I don't know. I don't know who that is, but I was like, what the hell?
Okay, let us know who's that person. I'm not sure. I'm not recognizing that person.
And then, it was definitely crazy. It was funny.
So I'm guessing, Kevin and Shane, they had that rivalry last year.
Yes.
And this year is going to be another rivalry with them. So So now we're gonna talk about the next match.
The match that happened was for the WWE Championship. Kofi Kingston versus Samoa Joe.
Oh, let's talk about the format.
What he did on Raw. Basically, what he said the same thing that before the end of the night, my client is going to cash in his title against either the WWE Champion or the Universal Champion. He's a troll. He was a troll.
Let's just see if that came true.
The match with Samoa Joe and Kofi Kingston. And this match was pretty good. It wasn't wow. It wasn't crazy. They did crazy things, but it wasn't a wow match.
Well, because it's Samoa Joe, He likes to slow things down.
He likes to slow things down. And I feel like this match was pretty much one of those matches that cools down the audience because every time there's always that 1 or 2 matches in a pay-per-view where they always have to have a match that's very slow so that the audience doesn't lose their energy for the main event. So this was that match. That match was a little slower. They did some nice moves back and forth, but it was a little slower. But it was still good. But in the end, Kofi, he did it. He really defied the odds and he beat Samoa Joe.
Yes. And no, he did not came out.
Yes, he did not cash in.
So we were happy. We were happy about that.
So that means New Day really is all champions.
Yay!
Yeah.
6-time tag team champion and the WWE champion. The New Day.
Yes.
Awesome. All the
That's really fun.
I mean, it'd be cool if Jimmy was United States. If he was but I mean, cool if one but I mean, cause we know they always need tag team champions all the time. But I'm just saying, you know, when the last time, like, when is Xavier?
They never won singles titles.
Exactly. So maybe one day, hopefully,
exactly.
give them a chance.
Exactly.
So yeah, we gotta talk about the next and the last match. And the last match is the first ever mixed tag team match, Extreme Rules match. Winner takes all of WWE, I don't know, Universal Champion and Raw Women's Championship with Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins versus Lacey Evans and Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
And this match, it was entertaining.
Yeah, this was a good match. It was crazy. I mean, it started off as a regular tag team match, and then like it was quick. Like they really like went into extreme. Like they got the kendo sticks and tape and chairs, and it was just crazy. Like
yeah, they went in, like especially with, you know, because this is Lacey's first Extreme Rules match.
Yeah.
So, you know,
she tried to hit Seth with the kendo stick, and then Seth blocked it, and then he tried to pull it out of her, and then she was like touching him. I was like, what the? And she had his name on her like tights, like her trunk. I'm like, what the hell? Of course she would do that. So then Becky came in and just was going crazy on her with the kendo stick.
it's with her, she did that.
Yeah.
And then it was crazy, and then also there was what they set up the tape, they finally got the table out, and they were gonna put both Lacey and Baron on her, but they had them in.
Yeah, because Baron was gonna do a suplex. No, they were gonna do a double suplex on Seth on the table, but then Becky came up, and then they double suplexed them onto the stage on the ramp.
Yeah.
And then they put them on the tables.
Yeah, but that's crazy because the other table was further out.
Yeah, no, I was like, what the hell?
So when Becky did the leg drop on Lacey, I was scared because Seth did the cross body, but we don't know how far he's gonna do that cross body because, you know, we were afraid, like, go ahead, Lacey.
Yeah, I know, I was scared. I was like, oh my god, but thank God he didn't.
Yeah.
And so both of them went through the tables, and then
they went in the ring. No, Seth put Baron in the ring, and that's when he did the spin thing.
Yeah.
On Seth.
Yeah.
And then Becky came in, right?
Yeah.
And
she broke it up. She broke up the pin.
Yeah, she broke up the pin, and that's when he did the end of days on her. Oh my god, that was crazy.
When he did that, I was like, no, he didn't. I was like, oh shit. And Seth saw it too. His face when he did that. Oh my god. And then Baron was like, what are you gonna, like, when he did it to Becky, he was like, what are you gonna do, you piece of shit? I was like, oh my god.
I'm telling you, they stepping up.
I know. I was like, this is crazy. And so Seth went crazy with the kendo stick and the chair.
And then they walked back.
She walked away. She walked away. She was like, this isn't worth it. I'm not the one to get involved. And so then Seth did 3 curb stomps, and Seth and Becky retained their titles.
Yes, they were celebrating and stuff, and then all of a sudden,
this music cut off so quick. I was like, what the hell?
I'm like, just get over it. We know who's gonna do. 3 at 5 and win the fucking champion, and that's it. And it's like,
yes, we knew this was gonna happen.
Will he show up tomorrow? We don't know. And you know what? I don't care.
Honestly, I don't even care if he shows up tomorrow. I just want to see what Paul Heyman does tomorrow. Like
show-wise?
Yeah, show-wise.
Right.
As a character, no, he could stay backstage. I don't care. He could stay backstage and run the show.
I mean, like what we said, if he wasn't Money in the Bank, then we're like, okay, fine. But no, with the Money in the Bank, we knew he was gonna catch in, eat a champion. So, I guess it happened. And I kind of figured, it kind of obvious it's gonna be Universal.
Yeah.
What happened at WrestleMania? You know?
Yep.
And
Get his revenge.
Yeah.
On the Beast Slayer. So.
Well, let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens tomorrow. SummerSlam.
Yes.
Let's just hope that, please God, please Vince, please Paul, anybody, don't make this man champion for a year.
For a year.
He was champion for a year.
He's probably gonna lose it at WrestleMania again. He's gonna hold it to WrestleMania.
Is this why AEW say about product placement?
No.
But whatever.
Yeah, it is what it is. But I really am looking forward to this week and the weeks to come.
Exactly. Well, Extreme Rules match. Extreme Rules pay-per-view was surprisingly
one of the best pay-per-views of the year so far.
It was like who knew we could start a match with a legend that quickly? Usually when we had legends, a match with a legend is always like in the middle part of the show or near the end.
Yeah.
No, it started with Undertaker and Woman, and I was surprised. I was like, already?
Yeah. Exactly.
Like, yeah. But yeah, the whole matches were real entertaining. Like, I mean,
there was really not one bad match. Like, sure, there were some matches that were a little like slow down a little bit, but they weren't boring.
Yeah.
Like, they really did pick it up. Like, they picked it up. Like, so they made up for it.
Exactly. So, and like we said, the last man standing match, we had to make that match of the year because it was unbelievably crazy match. I mean, like I said, it's Extreme Rules, and they did everything extreme.
Yeah.
You know, like when we saw Wall, what they did, I have a feeling, my gut feeling, I said, like he said, we're talking about it, that it's not over, that they could do something more crazy.
Yeah. Exactly.
It was awesome. Everybody brought it, and this whole preview, whole preview was nothing but extreme.
Exactly.
It's like exactly what we say. Like, you know, like that's what's been missing with all these, you know, in Extreme Rules previews.
Yeah.
It's like not everything was extreme.
It didn't feel extreme, but this time it did, and like everyone did. Even the matches that weren't extreme, like extreme type matches, like they really they worked hard.
Yeah.
To put the matches.
Yeah, they it was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy. So overall, I'm gonna give it A-.
No, you can't change it just because of the ending.
No, I give it an A.
Yeah, me too. I was gonna give it an A-, but then
yeah, cause he thought that.
Because of the Kevin and Dolph thing was short, but then they had to have at least one short match because it was 12 matches altogether. If you
long.
The pre-show.
It was but the longest match was the last man standing match. So we got one crazy last man standing match, long match.
Yeah.
And the rest of the matches were almost like 10 or 15 minutes long.
Yeah, so they had to have one quick match.
They had to have one. You know, it's useful, but I mean, at least it was the right reason why it had to be quick.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's Kevin.
Kevin is the people's, he's the voice of the people now.
Yeah, he is.
So. Yeah.
Because that pipe bomb that he did SmackDown, it was the start. So let's just see how long he will bring that in. You know, because we usually had that with CM Punk, but now we have Kevin.
Yeah, he's gonna be the new pipe bomb person. Yeah. I can't wait.
So, guys, what do you guys think about Extreme Rules? You guys like it, dislike it? You think it's better than AEW's last night show, or you think it's better? I mean, as far for both shows, Extreme Rules were better.
Yeah.
Because I mean, in AEW they brought it yesterday. I mean, not that they bought it, but I feel like the first show was better.
Double or Nothing.
Yeah, but yesterday's show, it was good. I mean,
I feel like the order of the shows for AEW so far was Double or Nothing, this show, and Fyter Fest. I think Fyter Fest was like the least best show.
Yeah.
The one that happened last month. 2 weeks ago. But I expect big things for All In though. That's their biggie. So.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah, that too. But yeah, because yesterday, I mean, there was a good matches, but I feel like the women's matches were sloppy. Like most of the part, you know, I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe because they were, holding back or something. I don't know. We don't know. but the Extreme Rules, the women in this pay-per-view, especially Becky and Bailey and Lessa and Nikki and Lacey, they all wanted.
Yeah.
They all wanted, more, you know, especially with Bailey, like, you know, because usually when we see Bailey matches, it's like, okay, typical Bailey matches,
Yeah.
you know, not gonna be as good, but it was entertaining.
Yeah.
You know, both women interfered. I mean, like, all three women were into it.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like, you know, they were like slowing down. You know, it was like quick.
Right. Exactly.
And that's what you gotta do. So
It's true.
but yeah, guys, we're gonna go. The next one is SummerSlam.
Yeah.
And yeah, just gotta see what happens with Raw SmackDown, because that's gonna be a new era of the Paul Heyman
And Eric Bischoff
era.
Yes.
So anyway, guys, we're gonna go. We hope you guys have a great summer and stay safe, stay warm, stay cool,
Stay warm.
stay cool, and we see you guys at SummerSlam. Bye.